Welcome to my $100,000 stock experiment. Sell rules, episode 10, week number 16. Going forward, I'm just going to call mine by the week number. I'm not going to use episodes anymore. The episodes were very handy at the beginning when I was combining multiple weeks, but now I'll be reporting on 1 week at a time. I'm sharing my stock journey as I practice and develop my sell rules. This isn't an endorsement to purchase any stocks that I've bought, nor is it an endorsement to purchase stocks in general. My focus is on sell rules. They need daily attention. It's not a buy and hold strategy. My basic sell rules are to hold a stock 8 weeks from purchase unless it falls below 8% from the purchase price. Then I'm going to cut my losses and get out of that stock. After the 8 weeks have passed, I look at the stock and see if it's gained 8% in those 8 weeks. If it's gained a total of 8%, then I go ahead and hold it. But if it's only gained 6, then it's not meeting my criteria and I sell. I want my stocks to be gaining at least 1% a week after the initial 8-week period. My goal is to find the sweet spot between the 10 and the 25-day moving average. And I'm definitely going to sell a stock if it drops below the 50-day moving average. Last week, I identified Marcus and Millichap as a stock that I wanted to sell, and I highlighted that blue box up at the top that shows where, for me, the 10-day moving average was peaking, or had peaked. So I did go ahead and sell it. You can see I sold it on 7/23 at 40.16. I had held that stock for 5 weeks. I did not want to hold it the entire 8 weeks because I'm testing my theory that this point when that 10-day moving average peaks is the time to sell it. So I went ahead and sold it. I have a gain of $404, a total of 4%. The other stock that I sold was Verona Systems. I sold that on July 27th at 78.10. It had reached its peak on its 10-day moving average, which is the green line, and the 25-day moving average, which is the pink, went below the 50-day moving average, which is the red. Ideally, you want a stock that has the moving averages where the 10-day is on the top, followed by the 25-day, and then after that, the 50-day. If the 10-day is on the top, it means that the stock has more momentum in the 10 days than it did in the 25. But when they start to get closer together or cross, then that is not a good sign. As you can see, right under like the 10 in the 10-day moving average, there is a spot there where the green crosses below the pink and goes all the way down to the red, and that is not good. Stocks took a bit of a beating this week, as you can see by this weekly change chart. I sort this chart with the losers on the top so I can pay attention to those losers. If I get rid of my losers, my winners will take care of themselves. So this week I have 4 losers I want to focus on. Health Equity and USA Technology both went down 7.2%. Tandem went down 4.8%, and PayPal went down just over 2%. PayPal is more concerning because it has 2 weeks in a row that were losses. I'm going to look a little closer at these 4 stocks and see if they are flashing any sell signals. Health IQ fell a lot on last Friday, and I need to sell this. It's dropped below its 50-day moving average. I am up 10% in this holding, but I had been up quite a bit more, so I am going to take my money. I've only held USA Technologies for a little over a week, but so many of my stocks were flashing sell signals in my review this week that I just took a closer look at all of them to see if they were causing concern. So this stock, although I haven't held it 8 weeks, It's hit its 25-day moving average, and I'm a little concerned. So I will be considering this in my sell list next week. Tandem has been an excellent performer, but it also fell below its 25-day moving average, and I need to remove it from my portfolio if it doesn't pop back any on Monday or Tuesday. Earnings are coming up for this also, so I would like to uh, see when their earnings call is, but I do see that it did have above average closing 2 days last week that were down days, and they were above average in volume. So come Monday, Tuesday, I think I need to reduce this from my portfolio. Several of my stocks have triggered sell points this week, or last week, and I haven't sold them yet. But PayPal is one of those stocks. It's dropped below its 25-day and even hit its 50-day moving average. So I will be selling PayPal in the coming week. Here's my bar chart showing my holdings this week. I have a total of 8 stocks, and Tandem, you can see that it had been performing quite well, but it had dropped a little. And most of the other ones are pretty flat or down a little, which you could see in the chart I showed at the beginning that showed the weekly percentage gain loss. The benchmark is also showing that I had a difficult week with this portfolio. It's down about $2,500 from last week. Still a great gain of 24.37%. Thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for my next episode, or better yet, subscribe to my channel.